In today's video, we are going to be sharing a very strong war/CWL base for you to use. This will give you the best chance to defend in Clan War League or regular wars and give you that OP defense you've been craving for. Let's start off by looking at the base layout. With the town hall at the 6 o'clock compartment, it is defended by a long shot, 2 super wizard towers and a recoil cannon, making this town hall very hard to take down early. The 2 fire spitter compartments are identical, both spitters facing inwards, dealing massive damage to armies that come in far side from the town hall. We also have the 2 poison tower compartments in the middle of the base. This will slow down armies, so the multi-gear tower and revenge tower can do massive damage. We also have 2 outside scattershot compartments to keep constant damage on enemy troops, as well as this 12 o'clock compartment that has very high damage with the monolith and 2 multi-arch towers. Now let's get into the traps. As you can see, the giant bombs are placed in 3 compartments. This is to stop a royal champion from charging into 2 separate sections of the base. Red air bombs are around the town hall to stop any smash coming into it, as this will take out the healers and reduce survivability of any army. Now let's jump into some defensive replays. Let's start off with this first defensive replay right here. As you can see, they're coming on in with a super baller smash. Eternal Tome as well as Heal Tome has been placed on top of the Warden. So the healers came in. He did start to do a water walk over at the top side of the 12 o'clock section. It is a very high damage, as you can see, with the monolith and 2 multi-archer towers. We also have these 2 Teslas, which could cause problems if there was a fireball, but thankfully for this attacker there isn't. We set up this flame flinger as well, as we did manage to take out the defenses right here, which are going to be very nice for the pathing of these super ballers. Most likely looking like he's going to come in from that wizard tower, as well as this air defense right here. The Warden is taking damage from the monolith. Now this is where things can be problematic. He does have a totem spell right there that could help survive that Warden a little bit longer right there, but with the rages he's doubling up on him. Oh my goodness, he's trying to make sure he gets this whole compartment down right here, but then again he would have needed spells for his super bowlers. Considering he took 5 rages in this attack composition is absolutely crazy. Flame Flinger is actually setting a very nice funnel for these super bowlers, and he uses a wizard to take out these exterior buildings right here. But as we're going to see, this is a defensive replay, so as you can already tell, this will be a defense, but how much percent, how many stars, I will let you know in just a couple of minutes. We rage up these super ballers again. None of the healers are going to the troops, are sticking on top of the Grand Warden, which could be very problematic. Super Dragon now coming on out of this clan castle right here. As you're gonna see, the Super Dragon may be the MVP, raging up those super ballers one more time, and with no healing on them, they are gonna end up losing a lot of HP very quickly. He deployed the Royal Champion to kind of take out this Fire Spitter, but it doesn't quite work out for him too well. The Super Ballers are constantly walking right here, which is going to be a little bit of an issue. We have got one more rage spell remaining, but as you can see, the troops are kind of starting to fizzle out. The Grand Warden is very low. We have to force that Queen ability. Royal Champion has already gone down. They have got the king that was inside the middle of the base rather than being on the outside, which could be an issue. And here we have everything now shooting all of these troops right here. And because that Warden walk took so long, we're going to be seeing a time fail coming on in from this attacker, which is crazy. Here we go. The second attack is now going to be coming on in. This is the second replay of this base right here. The attacker is coming on in with the fireball meteor golems. There goes that first and second and third invisibility spell, trying to land the fireball on top of this X-Ball, which they managed to do very well right here. Now the Warden is working over towards the top side. If I was this attacker, I would bring these meteor golems in through the town hall, but let's see what the plan's gonna be. It looks like he's setting up the funnel from the top side right there. King and Queen coming on in from the top side, and this is where these bases can be very tricky now because of the entry point right here. He's gonna come across, fight this revenge tower, fight the multi-gear tower, as well as the double poison. Also got the clan castle, which is a super dragon and an ice golem, and he's essentially going to be finishing on the town hall. So this bomb hive, as these troops are in range, is going to be doing massive damage ever since that those healers paired off with those meteor golems over on the top side. Royal Champion obviously deployed with these meteor golems, so we're keeping everything invis, trying to make everything stay alive for as long as possible. But the thing they need to be aware of is that the high damage that the long shot does, as well as what this bomb hive can do. Now also keep in mind, this defender's bomb long shot is not maxed out, but A level 4 is still super strong right there for sure. Royal Champion goes down. They do a little bit of aura damage on the Town Hall, but isn't going to quite work out. And as you see, these Meteor Golems are starting to fizzle out as well, because of the base being kind of compact as well as compartmentalized. We have got those compartments that the Meteor Golems need to break through or jump over, which is going to isolate them. And as you can see right here, they end up going on down very quickly. So this was another fantastic defense coming on in by Robble right here. Managed to get the job done very nicely. And as you can see, man, nothing is going to be going for that Town Hall. And most likely right here, this is going to end up as a 1-star right here, with the Town Hall not going down whatsoever. So this is going to be another fantastic replay. And as you can see, man, you need these defenses in War and CWL. So make sure to download this base. Link will be in the description to get yourself those cheeky 1-stars, to get yourself those low percent 2-stars, to get those all important defenses, so you don't be getting 3-star at the most important week for almost every player. Here we have it, man. The next attack is coming on in, and as you can see, this attacker deployed the Royal Champion from the 9 o'clock side, has got the Rocket Spear and the Seeking Shield, pop that ability instantly right there as well. He is going to be coming on in with a little bit of a Hydra, sending in this Flame Flinger to work with the Royal Champion. RC is going to end up going on down. Oh, never mind, she survives the Archer Queen because of the Fox. Finds a couple of giant bombs and is going to end up going on down to that multi-gear tower. Flame Flinger is going to continuously work, but the only issue we're going to have right here is if we don't deploy our troops quickly enough, that Super Dragon is going to end up locking on to this Flame Flinger right here, which is going to be very problematic. The Inferno Baby Dragon doesn't lock onto that Super Drag either, which could have been a big problem right there, but the Inferno now finally locking onto that Super Dragon, which is going to make it take it down very quickly and very easily. We have got the giant arrow coming in through the top side of the base. Totem to tank for the air defense right here. Dragons are coming on in with the Dragon Riders, as well as maybe 2 Inferno Baby Dragons I do see behind the army. Of course, not the one that he did use to kill that Super Dragon off. Early Warden ability right here. Queen is going to work the outside. She'll be able to pick off the air defense on the outside, which is absolutely huge. Now we're going to see a split on these dragons, which is not ideal. The Flame Flinger popped as well with the super minion. We rage up these dragons that don't have the Warden aura and that are not very well defended. Minion Prince ability goes off. We miss the Revenge Tower, but use a totem to take it, well, rather distract it, so that these dragons can potentially pick it off. But the air skeletons are causing big issues. That's another thing you have to realize when it comes to these bases. You have to depend on how you're setting up your skeletons, with their ground or air. On this occasion it was air, and they completely stalled up those dragons. But another time with Meteor Golems, you know, maybe you can switch them out to ground just to give yourself a better chance of defending right here. But everything is starting to fizzle out as we thought it would. And could this be another 1-star? Of course, I already know the results, but I want you guys to just figure it out for yourself right here. What do you guys think? Is this going to be a 3-star, a 2-star, or a 1-star? Make that known in the comments below before this attack ends. But this is absolutely crazy, man. Look at how strong this base is. Of course, there's not that much left, but because of the pathing of how the base is set up, and because he came far side, the long shot is going to end up killing off everything, and this is going to be another fantastic defense. Here we have the 4th and final replay for you guys. And remember, if you've made it this far in the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Use code BLUE for any in-game purchases, as you know, it helps us vastly to improve our content on this YouTube channel. So the more love and support you show you guys, the better quality of videos we'll be able to provide, as we do give you guys the best guides, all the tips and tricks, everything that you need to know as soon as updates drop, to make you sure you have the best armies for almost every single town hall. But now, as you can see, this attack is a little bit different because he has got the heroic torch, which isn't maxed out, but it can definitely be very different. We have got those 8 throwers who are absolutely monsters in this current meta. So if this base, of course, you know, it being a defensive base, if it defends right here, those throwers, you know, it's going to be a good base, especially in normal mode, which is crazy. Now keep in mind, we did get a good zap on the monolith as well as the multi and that poison tower. We're letting this warden work quite a long time right here. He is in a little bit of damage with the Rico and the Expo, but here come those throwers down directly behind. Now we have got the log launcher in as well. Throwers are going to work their way down onto the base. 2 more druids left. We have got that royal champion yet to be deployed also on this base. Let's see how far he's going to be able to push on to get the job done. The base itself is very, very good, right? Because of those dead zones, because of how the base is set up, it's super annoying to get to this town hall. But of course, with the log launcher, he opens up accessibility perfectly. King and queen over from the 6 o'clock side right here as well. But again, they're going into a high damage area with those super wizard towers, with the recoil cannon, the multi inferno, and the long shot is going to cause this king to get absolutely melted in just a few seconds. Ends up using that totem spell, which is very, very beneficial. King ability is forced right there, which is fantastic right here, because that's what we want. We want those hero abilities to pop as quickly as we can, because it is so hard to defend in normal mode. And the fact that we found a base that wasn't tripled, that was tripled in war, but it took 6 attempts in the same war to get it down. And even if you get 1 defense in normal mode, that's amazing. But the fact he got 5 defenses in a row before getting 3 stars is absolutely crazy. Now here comes that royal champion from the 9 o'clock side right there. The torch from the warden does allow these walls to get opened up a little bit, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough. As you can see right here, the time is starting to run out. The throwers didn't use the heroic torch to get moved through the wall, which was very, very unfortunate. And there you can see, man, there's only like, what, 20 seconds left on this attack. Of course, he's not going to have enough time. Has also still got that queen ability, which he finally did pop. It did take a long time for him to realize. But that's going to be it, man. Make sure to grab this base. The link to it will be down in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Use code BLUE, and we'll catch you in the next video for another OP guide. So see you guys then. Peace out, take care, and have a great rest of your day.